home of the Astros, Minute Maid Park in Houston. Tonight, the second of 4 to begin the week between the Boston Red Sox and the Houston Astros. Framber Valdez will be on the bump for Game 2 of the series. What's your take on him, Dan?
Hey, it wasn't a great performance in his last start, but he did pitch well enough to earn the win. We'll see if he can turn in a little bit better performance in this one.
Xander Bogaerts stands in as he looks at ball 1 here. And fellas, these Astros entering play here tonight, fair to say they're not playing their best baseball right now. Losers of 5 of their last 6.
Yeah, Matty, the last game, they got to wash that down the drain. They got absolutely boat raced by a big margin. They got to put that behind them. Show up to the yard today looking to fight. Everything changes once the first pitch is thrown.
Boy, this is just a case of another really good hitter finding a way, even though that was a soft liner, finding a way to get hits.
Yeah, he usually hits rockets and catches the barrel, but even his soft liners fall. Dan, he has a knack for keeping his bat in his zone and giving himself a chance much longer than the average ball player.
Ground up the middle, and that's into center field for another base hit, and trouble's brewing here to start the ball game.
Hey, 2 runners on after back-to-back singles right there. They are in prime position to put the first run on the board right here.
Here's J.D. Martinez as the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike 1. Great chance to drive in a run here in the early going. And he goes with the pitch here and drives it the other way to deep right. Tucker looks up, and this ball is gone. No chance to make a play on that one. So it's a 3-run shot to straightaway right field, number 249 career, as the Red Sox have moved out 3-0.
I know hindsight's 20/20, but you can't throw that pitch to that guy. Don't forget, he homered yesterday, so you know he's locked in and ready to roll up there. We'll see if he learns from that mistake.
Throw on to first, and one shortstop grounds out to the other, 1 away. And now here's how the visiting Red Sox line up in this one. Dan Plesac, who are you focused on?
Well, you have to be really impressed with what J.D. Martinez does for this offense. He's hitting over .350 versus left-handed pitching this season, and that's what we're looking at today. If those numbers hold true, he could be in for a huge performance.
Rafael Devers comes on with 1 away as he looks at a ball. It's 1-0. Bouncer to the left side. Bregman gloves it. And he's going to beat the offline throw to first as the first baseman couldn't get the foot back in time. So you can mark that one down as an E5, and I bet he'd like to have that one over. Stepping up now, Hunter Renfroe. And we'll see if he's able to stay locked in. Without a doubt, one of the hotter hitters on this ball club right now. First offering on its way. Breaking ball. That's in the dirt as he takes a ball.
Boy, the curveball just hasn't been there this afternoon, and this is this guy's bread and butter pitch, especially when he gets ahead of hitters. He needs to find that curveball again.
Pulled high in the air out to left field. Brantley is under it. And that's the second out of the inning.
The second baseman.
And now in the box, Kike Hernandez. And as you can tell easily from the splits, he's really struggled away from their home ballpark. He comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. A 1 pitch on its way. Three runs already home here. Fouled off. And another foul ball. Runners on the move for second. Stays alive, still 0-2. Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch.
Ball, that's off the plate.
Step out of the box, take a deep breath. After spitting on that changeup, you might have bought yourself a fastball.
And he'll dive back in safely. Here comes the 1-2. Is looked at for ball number 2.
2 strikes.
We've got ourselves an awesome battle going on right here. Bottom line, the guy who's going to win this situation is the guy who executes.
He's running again. Pitch misses low. The throw down. And he'll be tagged out at second base. Trying to get into scoring position, but instead the inning is over. Another look at the throw down that results in a 3rd out on the bases. More baseball from Minute Maid Park right after this. Nick Pivetta gets the ball for the Red Sox in this one. What do you have for us on him, Danny?
Hey, this guy is one of the better pitchers in the league, and one stat that jumps out, take a look at that strikeout to walk ratio. That's about as good as it gets. And look for him to dominate in this one.
Guys, this Red Sox ball club entering play here tonight, all you can really say is they've been on one heck of a run.
Matty, this is the best team in baseball right now. I mean, just a double-digit winning streak that, I mean, maybe happens to 2 or 3 teams a year you get this hot. This team is rocking in all facets right now, and they're a fun watch.
A shot to second base and handled for the 1st out. Time now for a quick look at the hometown Astros starting lineup. Who are you focused on, Dan Plesac?
Matt, Yordan Alvarez is a guy that needs to start picking it up. It just seems like something is off at his swing. I don't know if it's timing or he's not picking up the ball. Maybe he just needs a day off. He just doesn't look right.
Miles Straw stands in as he looks at a called strike. Grounded up the first baseline. Gonzalez is up with it, and he'll take it onto the bag himself. 2 gone now here in the 1st.
That is good. The designated hitter, Yordan.
Digging in next, Yordan Alvarez. He enters play 6th in the American League in the batting race. Now the first pitch.
Nope.
And that
Ball
misses
1.
for ball 1.
Ball 1, no strike.
Bases are empty here with 2 men out. A 2-0 count to the Astros DH.
Well, this is a spot you'd like to be in. 2-0, good hitter. He's going to turn it loose right here.
Hey. 2-1.
One of the best ways to keep a guy uncomfortable is to pound him inside. They're doing that, and this one caught the zone.
Into the windup. Here's the 2-1 pitch. Pulled high in the air out to right field. Right fielder is on the run, and he gets there as he had a lot of ground to cover that time, and the side is retired. 1, 2, 3 go the Astros. Now to the plate, here is Kike Hernandez. He'll start things out in the top half of the 2nd.
I'm interested to see how focused their ABs will be playing with this lead. I think this needs to be a little bit of a smell blood inning. Keep the fire rolling. I know it's early, but keep the pressure going. Swinging the bat's nice.
Batting eighth, the first baseman, number 12, Marwin Gonzalez.
Here's Marwin Gonzalez now. Hit the other way out toward right field. Tucker is there, and he'll bring this one in.
Batting ninth.
Time for a look at the Stros on D. And guys, taking a look at this defense is going to have to be stout today. Starting pitcher with an ERA north of 5 usually spells some barrels being found by the opposition. So these guys better be on their toes in this one.
Center fielder giving chase, and a dive, but it rattles in and out of the glove. And he'll settle for a single here as they whip it back in quickly.
Hey, you knock that donut off the bat, you look up at the Jumbotron, your batting average is above 300 and still climbing. You're feeling pretty froggy about yourself.
Here's Xander Bogaerts now, and he fouls this one off. He singled to open up the ball game. Lifted in the air toward the line and right, but this will wind up being a foul ball. Oh, and 2 home now to Bogaerts. Had him fooled as he swings through the curveball. 2 down.
I think that's one of the toughest calls for an umpire to make. The check swing appeal. Hitters rarely feel like they went, and I don't think he likes getting rung up there by the first base umpire. But looking at it, it's hard to say for sure that he didn't go around.
1 ball, no strikes to count. Hernandez over at second. Vasquez on at first to a 2 down. Swinging a ball hit on the ground. Goes down and gets it as this is bounced to short. Fielded cleanly, and the 2-out threat won't pay off. The inning is over. So after the 3 spot last time around, he's able to bounce. And that'll bring up Alex Bregman. And as you check out his righty-lefty splits, no surprise that he hits better against southpaws than he does against right-handers. Fastball just misses. That's ball 1.
Love the early lead, but this game is far from over. Got to stay on top of what you're trying to do out there and execute pitches.
Counts even 1-1 to Alex Bregman. And it's fouled away. Here comes the 1-2. Hit in the air out to straightaway left. Martinez giving chase. He's there and records the first out.
Batting fifth. The second
Now 1 down with the bases empty, and that'll bring in Jose Altuve. Ready to deliver. Here comes the first pitch. Now he'll try to bunt his way on base here, but this will roll foul. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Heading out towards shallow right. And he will make the play out there, and there are 2 away now.
Batting sixth. The shortstop, Carlos Correa.
Here's Carlos Correa now. He'll try to make something happen with 2 gone in the bottom of the second. And he'll power in a fastball that time at 94 for strike 1.
Jumped ahead with strike 1 there, and that's something he's going to do a lot of in this start. He doesn't have lights out stuff, so it's important for him to be pitching ahead and have the hitters on their heels.
The windup and the 0-2 pitch.
Ball, that's out.
Stone cold take right there. That fastball very well could have sent him packing back to the bench.
The 1-2 is swung on and missed. Strike 3. Astros go down 1-2-3. Still down 3-0. All set for the start of the inning, and standing in is the veteran outfielder J.D. Martinez.
Most good breaking ball hitters will hit good breaking balls. In that last at bat, that was a pretty good pitch that was down in the zone, and he handled it really nice.
Straw is right there, and it's a very quick out number 1. And with that, let's take a moment to show you what's happening in the American League's Western Division. So here's the cleanup hitter, Danny Bosch, grounded out in his last at-bat. Ready to deal. Here comes the first pitch. Swing and a miss. Strike 1. Bases are empty. 1 man out. Swing and a miss here, and he's behind in the count now. 0-2. Nasty breaking ball swung on in the dirt. Castro has it, and the throw is made to record the second out of the inning. Bases are empty here with 2 away, and that brings up the third baseman, Rafael Devers. Here's the first pitch. This is hit the other way out toward left field. Brantley is there, and they go down in a hurry here as his side is quickly retired. Red Sox go down 1-2-3, but they lead it 3-0. Now at the plate here is Kyle Tucker, 7, 8, and 9 to start the home third.
Not much going on offensively so far for these guys. 6 up, 6 down. We'll see if the bottom part of the lineup can get something going.
Well, the home crowd seems a little restless, so I'm sure they'd appreciate it. And the Astros get something started right away. It's a leadoff double.
Everyone knows that this guy's numbers are not where he wants them to be so far this year, but you never know by that swing. He looked fluid and confident, driving that pitch for a double. We'll see if that gets him going a bit.
Now the Cuban import Yuli Gurriel as he swings and lifts it in the air out to shallow right field. And no one can get there as it falls. Play at the plate, and he's out. A great throw.
The pitcher, Jason Castro.
Jason Castro, the catcher, is in as he takes a cold strike at the knees. It's 0-1. Lifetime in this matchup. Just a couple of matchups, no hits in 2 at-bats. The 0-1 pitch. A ball and 2 strikes now.
The offense better get it going right here, because they certainly can tell from their dugout this guy is carrying himself with a presence out on the mound. He's got feel for all his pitches.
Fastball, strike 3 called as he couldn't pull the trigger, and there are 2 away.
My man on the mound has just got great strikeout stuff working for him these days. Looking back at his last start, he racked up 9 Ks, and now he's looking like he can put up similar numbers in this one.
Here's Michael Brantley as he takes a called strike on the black. It's 0-1. 0 for 1 here in the early going. The 0-1 on its way down the first baseline, and he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. 1 left for Houston. They trail it here 3-0. Stepping in once again is Hunter Renfroe. He flew out in his last AB.
Almost, Matty. Almost went deep his last AB. Certainly just missed it. With this guy's big power, he's feeling pretty good at the dish. Look for him to try and get on something and drive it out of the yard this AB.
Fouled away. A bouncer to the left side. Throw to first in time. 1 gone here in the 4th.
The batter, number 5.
Now at the plate, Kike Hernandez. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. And this is taken outside for ball 1. Hernandez playing here in his age 29 season. He was taken in the 6th round back in the 2009 MLB draft.
Hey, nothing has been handed to this guy. Drafted in the middle rounds, and he has found his way in the big leagues. This has turned out to be a really nice pick.
From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. Well off the plate with the change of pace. That's ball 2. 3 runs, 5 hits, and no errors for the Red Sox to this point. Skied into straightaway right. Tucker waits on it, and he makes the catch for the 2nd out.
Now batting, the first baseman.
So 2 gone now here in the Red Sox 4th. And into bat next, the utility man extraordinaire Marwin Gonzalez. Had him fooled as this is popped up back behind short. Correa has got it, and the side is retired. Nothing doing here this half. On now to the bottom half of inning number 4. Bottom of the inning now, and digging in is the outfielder, Miles Straw.
The center fielder.
Wheels and
Number
deals.
3.
Here's the first pitch.
That's
A ball and no strikes. And the fastball hitting 93 on the gun. It's 1-1.
Man, this pitcher is on right now, pounding the zone, attacking these hitters. He's making it look easy.
Slow little grounder left side. And that's the first out.
Now batting, the designated hitter, Yordan Alvarez.
So bases are empty with one gone, and that'll bring up Yordan Alvarez. Outfield shaded toward right center. Here's the first pitch.
Hey, I'm surprised he went to that spot in his zone. This guy's known for being a down and in hitter. Don't expect too many pitches going in that spot.
Ground ball foul down the left side.
I think a big reason why he's been so effective in this one, that he's been just about getting ahead of every hitter. Seems like every one of them are 0-2, 1-2, and just about every at bat. And when that's the case, your chances of getting a good pitch to hit are way worse.
Into the windup and the pitch. Swing and a miss. Looked like the knuckle curve there, and that's out number 2.
Made pretty quick work of him right there, setting him down on only 4 pitches.
Now batting.
And what I liked about all of those pitches was they were down around the knees or lower. Pretty hard to do any kind of damage when pitches are located in that spot.
Alex Bregman is in with 2 away now as he looks at a called strike 1. Called strike 0-2.
Hey, usually the second time through the order, you start seeing an incorporation of some more off-speed stuff. But this guy's locating, feeling really good about his fastball. 2 back-to-back.
He's right there. Throw cleanly into first, and that ends the inning. 1, 2, 3 go the Astros. They trail in this one 3-0. New inning set to get underway, and that'll bring in the veteran catcher, Christian Vasquez. First pitch on its way. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Strong has to roam straight back, but he has it for the first out.
The batter, number 2, designated hitter.
1 out, base is empty, and that'll bring up the shortstop and one of the better 2-strike hitters in baseball, Xander Bogaerts. A swing and a ground ball to third. And there's out number 2.
Up next the center fielder.
Next, here is Marcus Wilson. He's working on a 1-for-2 game so far. And now the first pitch. Curveball, and that misses in the dirt for ball 1. Lofted in the air out toward right center. He's under it, and that ends the inning. Down in order go the Red Sox, but they're on top by a count of 3-0. And we're back in Houston. Welcome back to Minute Maid Park as we check in with Heidi.
Thanks, Matt. During the commercial break, I discussed the Astros offense with Houston's manager, and he told me he's pretty unhappy with their discipline at the plate in this one. He said they've been chasing at pitches out of the zone all game, which obviously doesn't usually lead to good results. Until they start being more selective with their swings, he said they will continue to struggle.
Thank you, Heidi. Martinez has him played perfectly as he puts it away for out number 1.
Batting, shortstop, Carlos Correa.
So next to swing the bat will be Carlos Correa. Struck out in his first at-bat. And now a pitch on the way. Correa, sometimes called Show-Rea. His contract is set to expire at the end of this season, so he may end up hitting the market this winter.
You know, Matty, I know he's in the final year of his contract, but he's playing to expectations, to be honest with you. I know he wants to turn it up a little bit, though, as he approaches the end of the season and make that salary push as he heads towards free agency again.
Popped him up. Gonzalez has room in foul territory. He hauls it in without any trouble, and there are 2 away.
The right fielder, number 30, Kyle Tucker.
Next up, Kyle Tucker. It was a double for him in his first turn at the plate.
Yeah, he did a great job to go down and get that one his last at bat. But I got to think they're going to pitch him up, maybe elevate something in the zone. Interested to see how he approaches this next AB.
Now the 1-0.
Well, this guy's got it going on right now. He's executing everything. He should feel pretty good. He's retired 7 in a row.
And this one runs a little too far in, ball 2.
Hey, after the double in his first at-bat, looks like he's trying to pitch around this guy a little bit.
In front of the changeup, and he can't keep it fair. 2 strikes on him now.
Hey, offense needs to check itself right here. They need to make this starter a little bit more uncomfortable. 1 strike.
We'll have to press pause as that strike 3 to retire the side. Astros go down 1-2-3. Still down 3. Now into the box, J.D. Martinez. He'll lead it off for the Red Sox here in their half of the 6th. First pitch of the inning is taken downstairs for a ball. It's 1-0. A couple of righties starting to loosen now in the bullpen. And a sinker dips too low there. Into the dirt, in fact.
Hey, not a good spot to be, down 2-0. This guy has some serious pop at the plate. I'm expecting a big hack here.
Fly ball out to straightaway right. Tucker waits on it. Makes the play, 1 away.
Now batting, the shortstop, Danny.
So now it'll be the 4-hole hitter, Danny Bosch. He's been great lately, and it's resulted in his being awarded with the American League Rookie of the Month award. Now a flare out toward right center. Altuve is calling for it, and he brings it in for the 2nd out of the inning. Rafael Devers the next to bat. 0 for 2 on his line thus far. Infield shifted well to the right. Here's the first pitch. The 0-1 on its way. And he reaches out and lines this the other way to left, and that's a base hit. Throwing to second. And the gamble will work out. He's in at second base with a 2-out double. And this, of course, is a ballpark that yields a lot of doubles as we take a look at the team leaders for the most 2-base hits this year. And we see that these guys are currently 2nd in the AL in that department. At the plate, Hunter Renfroe. As he'll go after the first pitch and bounce it into foul territory. 0 for 2 for him to this point. Fouled off.
On 0-2 here, he doesn't have to give in with a great pitch to hit. He's got a base open, so he has to focus on making a good pitch right here.
A little bit off the outside. It's 1-2.
Hey, this is a big pitch right here. Can't allow them to tack on any more runs. Let's see if he attacks his zone or buries something in the dirt.
Breaking pitch, and this bounces in front of the catcher.
Well, he kind of got caught chasing the first 2 pitches out of the strike zone. But I think he's caught on to their game a little bit right now. 2 tough pitches that he took with 2 strikes.
A swing and a miss. That retires the side, and that will do it. So they can't make anything out of the 2-out double. Don't go anywhere. More Tuesday night baseball. So here's Yuli Gurriel. He'll start things out in the 6th for a lineup that really hasn't found its groove in this one.
Yeah, let's see if he can work a walk, maybe a knock, ground ball with eyes, something. Catch a gap to get this offense going. 2 hits as a team can start demoralizing your confidence. But if he can get on and start some traffic in motion, we might have something.
There's the fastball that gets the lower part of the zone, called for a strike. Gurriel behind a ball and 2 strikes.
2 strikes.
High fastball right there with a 2-strike count. You know what that might be doing? setting up the next pitch could be that hard slider down and away. Something breaking down and away off the plate.
Swing and a miss on the slider, and that's out number 1.
He's been in total control out there tonight. Gets the
Now
leadoff
batting,
guy with a
catcher,
strikeout there, and it just seems like we've seen so many off-balance swings and weakly hit balls in this one.
In now, Jason Castro. As he will take strike 1 on the fastball here. No balls and a strike.
One of the biggest factors on how long you're going to go with a start is how many first pitch strikes you throw. 80% usually means you're going to have a pretty good day, and that's on the menu so far.
1-1 to Jason Castro. 1-2 now.
Count 1 and 2.
Although he doesn't use that pitch too much, if he's able to steal some strikes early in the count, could be something they have to think about.
Right side and right into the shift. Throw in time at first for out number 2.
The left fielder, number 23, Michael Brantley.
And here's the left-handed hitting Michael Brantley. 2 away in the inning, and Dan, it looks like this could be another 1-2-3 inning for him.
Yeah, he has really found a groove on the mound, and it's been impressive to watch. It'll be interesting to see how long he can keep this dominance up.
No balls and a strike to count. No runs, 2 hits, 1 error so far for the Astros. Got caught lunging there as this one's fouled away.
Yeah, he's got these hitters in the proverbial rocking chair right here, pushing the throttle and pulling it. Nice change of speeds.
Lays off that time, and it's 1-2.
I know he buried that slider in right there, but that's a dangerous pitch. If he doesn't pot commit and bury that inside, it leaks out over the plate. He can get hurt with that pitch.
Sent on the ground out to second. Throw gets him there from short right field. A nice play, and that one ends the inning. 1-2-3 go the Astros. They trail it here 3. Christian Javier is on to pitch from the bullpen now to start inning number 7.
Number 53.
Striding in for Boston, Kike Hernandez. Lifetime against this pitcher. Just a couple of matchups, no hits in 2 at-bats. Swing and a miss at a first pitch changeup, 0-1. A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. Brantley going back to the track, but he can't get it as it's off the wall. And the Red Sox have something going. It's a leadoff double.
Sometimes when a reliever comes in a game, he wants to get that first strike so bad that he serves one up, and that's exactly what happens here. The first batter he faces just rockets one off the wall, and now he's got to worry about another base hit, potentially bringing home a run.
So now to the plate, Marwin Gonzalez. And on the first pitch, he grounds foul. 0 for 2 from him so far in this one. And he fouls this one off. And it's fouled away. Now another 0-2.
Inside, ball 1.
Hernandez leads off second with nobody out. The 1-2 offering looked like a slider that time, but it's 2-2.
He went with the off speed there once he got him to 0-2, but now that they both missed, I think we'll see more of a challenge pitch here. You don't have to give in, but you can't be too cute either.
Fouled away. And he'll find a way to get a piece of that one to stay alive. There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field. Tucker looks up. Gone! A two-run blast to straightaway right field. His first home run of the season as the Red Sox break on top now 5-0.
That wasn't the plan. You just have a meeting with your pitching coach to go over some strategy, and all of a sudden you throw one and it leaves the ballpark.
To the plate now, Christian Vasquez. As he'll look at a fastball too high for ball one. A hit and 2 at-bats for him at this point in the ballgame. Now a check swing here. Did he go around? Yes, says Freddie Ferguson down at first. Strike one. And he'll try to hold back the swing, but he'll do so unsuccessfully as that's ruled a strike. Base is empty here with nobody out. Tried to hold up there. Appeal down to first and no swing. It's ball two. In the dirt, but swung on and missed. Castro gathers. The throw to first is in time, one down.
Well, you know you made a real nice pitch when you bounce it in the dirt and you still get the hitter to swing at it. That tells me that there's a lot of deception in that pitch right now.
First offering. This will chase one up around the letters here for strike one.
I'm interested to watch this next pitch right here. He got a swing on a high fastball. I wonder if he's going to pull the old police out.
High and deep to left center field. A ball that's carrying. He hit the corner and tries for third. The relay throw, but he is in there with a triple. So that's his third triple of the year.
Yeah, that's not a ton, Matt, but he looked very capable there of picking up some more as the season goes on.
Josh James comes on to pitch here with one man gone in the top of the seventh.
Number 39.
At the plate now, Marcus Wilson fouled off. James, a 27-year-old, he was taken in the very late rounds during the 2014 draft.
I know this guy wouldn't go into the category of superstar, but to grind out the career he has being drafted where he was, my hat's off to him.
One out and a runner on third. Hit on the ground to short. Reined in. Throw will be to first for the second out, but meanwhile another run is in to score.
2 runs already home, and now you can make it 3. Good job right there of keeping it simple and putting the ball in play.
Now the first pitch. Wind up and the 0-1. Hit to short. He's got it. Throwing the dirt, but a good scoop at first saves an error as this side is retired. So they pick up 3 runs on 3 hits, including the home run. No errors. And ready to go for the last half of the inning. And next will be a speed threat in the form of outfielder Miles Straw.
Number 3.
First pitch coming. Here it is. Now a ball slapped hard the opposite way.
Dan, that can't bother you too much as a pitcher. Guy swinging first pitch.
Now, one of the things you want to do, D-Rose, you have to try to get ahead with the first pitch. You want to throw one of the first 2 pitches for strikes. Unfortunately, sometimes when you bring the ball in the strike zone, you're bound to give up some base hits, but hopefully he can minimize the damage here.
That'll bring up Yordan Alvarez. Back up the middle and in for a base hit. Well, it took him till the 7th, but he gets his first hit of the game here, and that'll extend his hitting streak.
Yeah, and he didn't come out of what he was trying to do all day, Dan. Kept the front shoulder tucked, kept the ice water in his veins, and didn't try and get too big. Extends the hitting streak. Nice job.
You know, D-Ro, I talked to him before the game about the streak, and he said the toughest part is he hopes to get hits early in the game to take the pressure off. He had to wait to the 7th inning in this one to come through.
And he falls behind 0-2. A little bit off the outside. It's 1-2.
As a hitter, you got to be staunch in your game plan. You know he has a nasty changeup, and you got to fight to make sure it's in the zone. That's a great take right there.
A knuckle curve there, and he thought he had him, but it's 2-2.
So you'd love for him to offer at that one, but the execution was flawless. Nice curveball that starts in the zone and breaks just out. Just a great take by the batter.
The 2-2. This one's down to third. Devers fields it cleanly. One there. On to first to complete the double play.
Well, there's the pitcher's best friend right there. The inning was off to a rough start, right? But nothing changes that like a good old 2-ball. We'll see if they can strand the runner at third now.
He's ready. Here's the first pitch. Fly ball out toward left center field. Wilson is there, and he puts this one away for the third out. So a great job there of working out a potential trouble. Astros leave one. They won't make a start of the 8th on its way. But first, Heidi Watney standing by with this report.
Thanks, Matt. During the commercial break, I talked about the Red Sox offense with the Boston manager, and flat out, he was very pleased with the quality of their at-bats. He said they're doing an excellent job with pitch selection, meaning they're swinging at the right pitches and doing damage with them. The numbers back that up. 5 extra base hits on the stat sheet, guys.
Okay, thank you, Heidi. Therefore, it is Gurriel, and there's one gone.
Every pitcher loves to get quick outs, right? How about that? One pitch, one out, a pop-up to start the inning.
Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. And he fouls this one off. One out, nobody on. And there's ball 1. And that one yanked just foul. Grounded to first. Oh, look at the sliding stop. It's there. He got him. Stepping up is Hunter Renfroe, who could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. Now the first pitch. Couldn't resist on that one, and he's behind 0-1.
I can't imagine he was sitting on fastball at his neck right there. He is going to have to lower his sights if he's going to have any chance.
Goodness. 0-2 now.
0-2.
After that off-balance swing right there, you find yourself down 0-2 and wishing you were back on deck with the donut on your bat, visualizing hitting a home run.
Well above the letters with the fastball that time.
If I'm in the box, you take a step out right here, take a deep breath after that high fastball. You got to be leery of him burying something in the dirt.
Fastball right back to the mound. And he'll flip it on to first, and with it, that ends the inning. So they breeze through this half of the inning. Not too many more shots left. Home half of the 8th coming up. It's the Marcus Walden is on to pitch out of the bullpen in the bottom half of the 8th.
Number 64, Marcus Walden.
Now to bat, Carlos Correa. He struck out and flied out. 0 for 2 so far.
The shortstop, Carlos.
First pitch of the AB now.
Hey.
Oh, 0-1. Here it comes. Slider, and he can't pull the trigger. 2 strikes.
That front door slider is a devastating pitch. By the time you realize it's in the zone, it's too late, and you can't even put a good swing on it.
And a good bite to that slider as he swings through it for the first out of the inning. And there are the final numbers for the Boston starter. He was great all night long.
One of the big keys to having a good pitching performance is not being afraid to throw the ball into the strike zone. And this guy certainly wasn't in this one. Didn't allow a walk all game long.
Renfroe is back to the track as he takes it for route number 2.
Now batting, first baseman.
So 2 gone now in the Houston 8th. And digging in to bat next, the Cuban import Yuli Gurriel. Starts him out with a slider for a strike. In there, and he's ahead 0-2 now.
Hey, this is an amazing inning right here. Attacking the zone, keeping his defense invested. Chance to get off the field super quick.
That's out.
Just a touch outside. 1-2.
Hey, that's a nice take by the batter right there, but that's a non-competitive off-speed pitch. Got to do better to at least entice a swing.
Neither guy willing to give in, and the at-bat will continue.
You can definitely tell with that foul off right there that he's picking up spin on this pitcher's off-speed stuff. Maybe expect a fastball on this next one.
Swing and a miss as the slider sets him down for the final out of the inning. Astros go down 1-2-3. Steve Cishek comes on to pitch now, hoping for better results than the other arms that they've run out there in this one.
Steve Cishek.
Digging in will be Kike Hernandez. He doubled his last time up.
Yeah, it's been an offensive explosion for him today. There's a fight at the bat rack. Everyone seems to be putting barrel on baseball in this lineup.
Ugh, was that ugly? You could probably throw anything out there to this guy. He'd swing at the rosin bag if you throw it up there.
Good hard slider there, but it runs away. It's a ball and a strike.
Good pitch there on 0-2. Breaking ball out of the zone away. Might set up another breaking ball to see if he'll chase this one a little bit farther off the plate.
And there's ball 2 now. All even now, 2-2. Timing just a tick off there as this one's fouled off to the right. Here now the 2-2. Started to go. Did he hold up in time? Yes, says the first base umpire. It's ball 3 now. Payoff pitch on its way. He spoils another one and will do it again. The next 3-2. Back up the middle. And this will make its way into center field for a base hit, and the leadoff man's aboard now to open the 9th.
Yeah, that hard hit single right there. That's clean. 3 for 4. He's looking locked in.
Into the box, Marwin Gonzalez. He swings and lines it to left. But he'll hardly need to move out there in left as this is called in for the first out. So next to bat will be Christian Vasquez. The numbers head-to-head with Steve Cishek. He's 1 for 3. Here's the first pitch to him.
Hey, these mechanics ain't out of the textbook The Art of Pitching, but he seems to be effective with what he's doing.
Now the Astros are going to get a left-hander up and cranking out in the bullpen. And this is on the ground to first. Could be 2. There's 1. Over to Gurriel for an inning-ending double play. 1 hit in the inning, but no one left. 9-1-2 scheduled to lead off the bottom of the 9th. The Red Sox on top, 6-0. Ready now is Jason Castro. And Dan, what's gone wrong for this lineup today? They're only 3 outs away from being shut out.
Boy, you know, I just haven't seen a lot of fight in these at-bats. Now, of course, plenty of credit goes to that pitching, but the effort on the offensive side has been pretty lethargic watching from up here in the booth, Matt.
Yeah, I would imagine it feels the same from watching in the stands in this one. Swing and a miss as he pulls the top hand over. It's 0-2.
Swing and a miss on a nasty slider right there. Always felt toughest pitch in the game. If you're a guy who liked to work the big part of the field, you were on that fastball middle away. That slider looked like a heater for about 56 feet 6 inches.
Swing and a miss, and that'll get a groan from the home supporters here. 1 away.
This is a pitch I think we'll see a lot from him in this game. The cutter darting in on the hitters in the opposite batter's box. It can be a real effective pitch when it's located well, and that one was right there.
Into the box now, Michael Brantley. As he'll take a look at a strike on the outside corner, it's 0-1. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. This one's flared toward left center. Bosch calls for it, makes the play, and there are 2 gone now. And now Miles Straw has got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. Ready to deal. Here comes the first pitch. Two out, nobody on. Liner towards second. And that's in there, so perhaps some life here with 2 men out.
Nice piece of hitting right there. He obviously recognized cutter away, stayed inside it, and was able to drive it the other way.
Stepping in now, Yordan Alvarez. As he'll take a look at a high strike that time, it's 0-1. He's working on a 1-for-3 thus far. Into the corner and slicing foul. Last strike now for Houston. Swing and a liner. And he'll put this one away, and with that, the ball game is over.
Well, I know you don't want to jinx it by talking about it, but this streak now, it's up to 11 games. When you're playing this well, you think the good times are going to last forever. But in baseball, trust me, this game has a way of humbling you. They should enjoy this ride, though, while it lasts.
A 6-0 shutout to finish off tonight's game. The Boston Red Sox posted a 3-run first to propel them to the win. Nick Pivetta earned his 5th win of the year. So that will wrap things up. For Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, Heidi Wackney, and our whole crew, I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, head to theshow.com.